Fake name Nicole. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, girl, lay it on us.
So about 5 years ago, I took a family vacation, and my boyfriend of 3 months comes with us. My parents say, okay, you guys can share a room. That's not a big deal. Don't make a big deal out of it. Right before dinner, he pulls me aside and says, I'm sorry, I can't do this. We have to break up, and I'm leaving to go home right after dinner.
Oh, my God.
Wait, where were you guys?
We were in Ocean City, and we were from Cecil County, Maryland, so it's a good, 2 hours away.
Yeah.
Holy
Wow.
shit. And you had to be there the rest of the vacation?
Yeah,
That's
I
tough.
cried my eyes out for 2 days.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. Okay, his loss. All right, fake name Nicole. 1 second, you're in the running. That'd
Also,
be...
what a loser.
Yeah.
You couldn't just, stick it out.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
It's OC.
That's rude.
Relax. Let me go. Julia, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, bad vacation poker. What happened, friend?
I went to Jamaica for a friend's birthday. We did an excursion at Rick's Cafe.
Of course.
I jumped off the cliff into the water and broke my pelvis.
Oh, my
no!
God.
Did you hit something on the way down, or what happened?
No, it's just the impact from the water.
Oh,
Really?
my God.
So you have to go to a Jamaican hospital?
I was in the hospital for 10 days and I had to be air ambulance back to the States.
Oh my!
Stop
Wait,
it.
Julia, what was that bill like?
I was going to say, are you still paying that off?
Oh, yeah. I was out of work for 5 months.
Wait, but how much is it to get airlifted to the United States?
Well, I had travel insurance. We called the U.S. Embassy and the U.S. Coast Guard. We did a lot to try to figure out how to get me over here. The Coast Guard said it would be $25,000 to $75,000 for their helicopter.
Dude, 75
what?
grand? That thing better have Wi-Fi and steak dinner.
So what did you do?
Yeah.
Well, my travel insurance came through, and they airlifted me all the way back to actually Dulles.
Oh,
Look at
my
that.
God.
Okay.
So get travel insurance.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Get travel insurance.
Yeah.
100% recommend.
And the pelvis is good now?
It's good now. I'm back
Okay.
at work
All
and
right, girl.
walking, and
Don't jump off cliffs at Rick's Cafe.
Yeah.
do not do that.
Yeah. All right, Julia,
Man.
1 second, you're in the running.
Because I would have.
I
if
was
I
just
went.
there in December.
In Jamaica?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the thing is
But you didn't jump off.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, dude, I would have shattered this thing.
You showered. I thought you meant poop.
What?
I thought you were saying you would have pooped yourself.
No, but I did cliff jumping once. We had a mission trip in Guatemala, and I definitely landed right on it. I definitely gave myself an enema, and I was afraid my insides were gonna leave me. So I stayed in the water for 20 minutes, not moving, because the impact, it was for sure just a direct Pompeii situation.
But think about how many people do that and then they just end up pooping in that water.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's all I can think of is you jumping off and pooping in the water.
I don't think that happened.
I'm crying.
Yeah.
Why is it the first thing I thought of you did?
Yeah, that's messed up.
Ew,
I'm
gross.
calm and collected.
No,
Yes,
you're
I am.
not.
Yes, I am,
No,
dude.
that stuff.
Compared to you,
I would do it.
poop yourself.
No. I would jump off the cliff. I got in trouble for jumping off a bridge when I was 17.
Yeah.
So I would definitely do that.
I hope you have an accident sometime soon.
That's messed up. Don't hope that on anybody.
I hope you poop yourself.
I hope you, whenever you start dating again, you poop yourself on the first date.
I hope you do it tonight.
I hate talking about bodily functions.
Yeah,
so
dude.
stop.
I hope so bad because in that moment I want you to
Don't put
think
that
about
out in
me.
the universe. Why are you manifesting
Dude,
that?
I am now. I'm thinking about
Bro.
just filling your drawers. You know what I mean?
Ew, what?
JC, good morning.
Good morning. So, to go along with this poop talk,
Yeah.
we were in San Diego, me and my family, and someone pooped outside of our door, right in front of the bed, and it stunk up our whole room. And we didn't know it at the time, so we were blaming each other for farting all night. And then the next morning, we opened the door, and there's this huge turd outside of the door. We ended up getting, free excursions and stuff to, SeaWorld and
Yeah.
whatnot. But it was we still talk about it to this day. It
Yeah.
was so funny.
No, I bet. Okay, JC, 1 second, you're in the running. That's foul.
It's probably you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's you choking on your own laughs.
At least I have fun.
So do I. I have fun all the time.
Okay.
I definitely have more fun than you do.
I don't think so.
Oh, I think so.
I'm out here living my best life 24/7, 365. Well, this year, 366. So, what are you doing?
No, Sam, don't laugh at that, Sam.
Sorry. Listen, Sauce was hilarious when she started cracking up.
Well, you get that? Thank you. Okay, Sam, so your bad vacay story, what happened?
Listen, the whole thing was a disaster from start to finish, but the real cherry on top of it all was that we went to Universal. My family lives all over the place, so my mom's in Florida. I've got a brother in Georgia, a brother in New York, a sister in Orlando, but we all met up to go to Universal. And my one brother who's from Georgia lives in the middle of nowhere, Georgia. He literally lives off of a red dirt road. He doesn't have internet on his side of the street, like just to give you an idea of how country bumpkin this boy is.
Yeah.
And so we're going to Universal, and I also had my son with me who's 15, and he had this little like teeny tiny pocket knife thing, and he's like, oh, I'm going to bring this. And I'm like, no, you can't have any weapons, and you got to put it down. So whatever, we go, and we're walking up, and my mom's shoe strap breaks, and she's like, oh my God, I'll just buy flip-flops. And we get in there, and we start going through security, and I go through, my son goes through, my brother and my son are getting held up, and then all of a sudden I'm like seeing more and more security people come around, and I'm like, what's going on? I walk over to my brother, I'm like, hey man, what's the holdup? And he's like, oh, probably my gun. And I was like, what? And he's like, oh yeah, I carry everywhere I go. I have my concealed and carry.
Sure.
And then there was like 30 security officers and police officers.
Yeah.
And we were being surrounded, and they were like, yeah, you can't have that. So now we have to have the cops come and escort you off the property. And I'm like, okay. So we wound up going back to the hotel. He like locked it up in the safe, but the maids were in the hotel room while we were there. So we're trying to be discreet because I'm like, you are an idiot. Why do you have this?
Bring a gun to Universal?
And it's just, oh my God, but where he's from, I guess it's just they all the time, it's just they live in the middle of the woods. So they just are always trapped. And I'm like, no, buddy, that's not it. That's not it. And then, by the way, this vacation ended with, I was trying to get on my flight home, and then the hurricane happened that happened last year, and the entire state of Florida got shut down. So then I had to ride with this ass in a single cab all the way back to Georgia to get the flight back to Maryland. So, he had an earful the whole way back.
Oh, I bet. Bringing the gun to Universal. Okay, Sam, 1 second, you're in the running. He strikes me as a guy that calls it hunting.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, hunting and fishing.
Very Georgia thing.
For sure. By the way, vote for your fate over text, 99338. Oh, this sounds like a nightmare, too. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning.
This is on a cruise ship. What happened?
So we were leaving out of Baltimore, and our cruise was delayed. I think it was like 7 hours because they told us there was an issue with propulsion, which is always a fun statement.
Of course.
So we're in port until after midnight the first night. We finally leave, and it turns out that we only had one engine.
Sick.
So we're trying to go to the Bahamas, and halfway through they tell us, well, we're not really making it anywhere to do ports, that we're just going to Freeport because they had to get parts.
Oh.
Dude,
So
what the
we
hell?
it took us 4 days to get to Freeport.
Oh, my God.
And they got to Freeport to get the parts, but they couldn't fix it while we were there. So then we had to get back on the ship to come back to Baltimore. And in the process, we got stuck in a thunderstorm for 2 days straight.
Oh, God.
Seas were so bad, all the water came out of the pool.
Oh, my.
We literally were just stuck inside, and they had bags everywhere because people were getting sick. And it took us 2 days to get through the storm just to get back to Baltimore. And we were, I think, 4 or 5 hours late getting back to Baltimore.
That's a nightmare.
We call it Satan's Cruise.
Yeah.
Did they give you a refund?
Yes, we got a full credit for our cost of our trip. We had the option to get off the ship right before we left, but we were with a group of 20 people from the Midwest, so we couldn't exactly get off the ship because they had nowhere to go for a week.
Yeah.
So we got a free cruise out of it.
Well, the good news is, Lindsay, that the Midwest folks, we wouldn't have said anything. We would just been like, oh, we're
This
just
is
here.
fine.
Yeah, we
Everything's
don't want to cause a ruckus. Where in the Midwest are they from?
Missouri.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. The
That
salt of the
sounds
earth, they say.
awful.
Oh, for sure. Lindsay, 1 second. You were in the running. Oh, yeah. If you're on a boat and like, hey,
Yeah.
you have problems with propellers. Oh, okay.
Well, we're
Sick.
gonna go down there anyway.
Yeah, you're on the boat. We're gonna stop to get parts. We can't fix it though.
Hopefully, they still had like fun, even though I would definitely be the one throwing up during the thunderstorm.
Oh yeah, you ever seen those videos on TikTok of like ships and like storms?
No, well, yeah, I have.
I went to Deadliest Catch had an event in Seattle. I went there for my old radio station, and we got to go on one of the ships that they catch the crabs on.
Okay.
Those things are tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny, like they look big on TV. It's tiny. I'm like, you can pay me. I know crabbers make like $100,000 a season, something like that.
They make a ton of money.
Ain't
It's
worth
such
it.
a dangerous job.
Ain't
though.
worth it. No way.
Yeah.
With those
Isn't that like
small
one of the
things-
most dangerous jobs in
Oh,
the world?
for sure. Yeah, because if you fall over, you're a goner.
And it's like it's so small, and there's ropes everywhere. They can easily get like taken over.
Oh yeah, wasn't your buddy Luke McFadden is going to take us crabbing?
He did say he would. Yeah.
Okay, not in the ocean.
No.
But like
in the bay.
Yeah, a little bit safer.
I'll hit him up. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I totally
I'm
forgot.
excited to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna go crabbing.
Yeah.
Who do you think on the show catch the most crabs?
I will,
Why would you catch the most crabs?
because I'm from here.
When's you've ever been crabbing?
When I was like a kid, I haven't
Okay.
been in a while.
You didn't go crabbing as a kid.
Yes, I did.
How? What'd you do?
I mean, we just like put the traps in. Okay.
I believe your father would do it.
I wasn't with my dad. He was always
Really?
yeah, he was always working.
Who'd you go crabbing with?
I went with my friend Brittany, and then we went with the school. Like my school would take us crabbing,
That's
and we
cool.
also
Wait.
made oyster farms,
Maryland kid. Wait, so
and we planted bay
But
grass.
for your school though, when you go crabbing, would you guys keep the crabs in, or where would they go?
No, we put them back in the water. We would go on, like, we all got to build canoes in 3rd grade for some reason.
That's
and then
cool.
we would use them in 4th and 5th grade.
That's cool.
And you paint them and everything. And then we would go on there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Look at that.
But I feel like we only went like a few times on them. So I don't know why we would build them every year.
They kill time. Yeah. Vibes.
Like, what if they sank? Because the kids built them.
That is actually
That
pretty wild.
now,
looking
looking back, I'm like, that's kind of dangerous.
A little bit. Yeah.
Probably why we only went out a few times.
I would imagine.